Like, we've always prided ourselves on being a very positive team, on and off the field, to each other, to the people we're playing, to our opponents. Always very positive outlook.
A lot of fun and a lot of work. You know, a competitive team where everybody is, you know, here to play well, and everybody's expecting everyone else on the team to work their hardest and focus and try hard to play the game well and compete and win games, but at the same time not losing sight of the fact that everybody's out here because they enjoy it and because it's a fun time. Yeah, I mean, how does it start anywhere? Some guys started playing disc and they liked it, so they wanted more guys to play, recruited a team.
Sunburn started in the early mid-90s. It really didn't take off, I think, in a competitive way until Kelly Swearin joined the team several years later. And while he was playing, there were a lot of games to go, but no national qualifications.
Vegas 08 was sweet. It was like our showing up to the ball party.
And that was because we went out and we were playing against Florida, and we were just trading points in the whole first half of that. In fact, we got one break on Florida in the first half and we played them, which was totally unexpected. They wrote us off, did not play their top players against us, did not take it seriously, and by the time we were up, I think, 8-6 at halftime, they realized they were going to have to play their asses off to get back in this, and I know that they were worried about that. Florida was, until that point, I think, undefeated at Vegas. When the second half started, the sidelines were full of people who wanted to see this game. We battled it out. Florida gets one break back, so we're tied ahead, and finally cap goes on. And it all comes down to 1 point. Our offense is doing great, and it finishes with possibly the most spectacular play of the entire season. The next day, and we have a couple of games in control of both of those games the whole time, which is fantastic. So we wind up playing in the finals of Vegas, something that we had never even come close to doing before.
The core of that team that went to nationals had been with Sunburn for 5 years. We lost a lot of our big players. The last couple of years have been rebuilding years. You know, how well we're going to do, I don't think that's as much of a focus, and definitely just want to see the team get better and have a lot of fun playing.
We're really trying to just build back up as a team and get to that place where we can make it to nationals again.
Continue traditions of being really positive and supportive of each other, and being very spirited in their competition with other teams. At the same time, increase their level of competition and commitment in games and at practices.
We made it to nationals a couple of years ago, but we've lost pretty much every player from that. We really think we have a potential to get back to that level. We've shown that we are able to make it there. We have the potential to grow and come back to that level. We're certainly not there. The growth focus is really what we're shooting for.
Locally in Tucson, the team helps out with clinics. The team sends volunteers to youth clinics. The team participates in the Tucson City League, and on a broader scale, the team contributes presence, you know, from the Southwest, bringing what we do everywhere else. Well, I've always heard our opponents describing Sunburn as one of the funnest teams to play against. That feels good to hear that from other teams. It's nice to know that other teams enjoy playing your team and that they respect you as a competitive team that plays quality ultimate, but at the same time that's good-spirited.
There's a lot of players that remember playing against me, and it's great to run across them. We don't use methods that are contrary to the spirit of the game to try and win games. We just play really hard on the sidelines. We're fun to interact with. We laugh, we tell jokes. We like the camaraderie of Ultimate.
We're well known as being a positive team because we strive to be. We're well known as being a competitive team, a team that's fun to play against.
You know, even though we were battling out there, I definitely felt like a lot of the teams we played had a lot of love for us. So we enjoy being with other teams at tournaments.
We earn that respect by playing as hard as we can all the time, and by striving to play and uphold the rules of Ultimate and uphold the spirit of the game. So.
We promote Ultimate throughout the Southwest. We have the best team in our sectionals consistently for like the past decade, and we have shown that we can make it far, and we have one of the best attitudes in the country and continue to promote Ultimate. Like, as a sport, it's not only athletic, but also just a grip of fun. By 5 Ultimates sponsoring Burn, it can give us a little help and focus more on our gameplay and our attitude and keep promoting Ultimate the way we've been doing and the way it's been successful.